NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Battle in the Western Conference, the Sacramento crowd hoping to watch their Kings come out on top. Now here's Lavine. Clock at 6. From deep three-point land. Rebound by the Nuggets. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Now DeRozan, following the miss by Michael Porter from deep. Kicks it out to Ellis. Outside, Lavine. Tries yet again. And good that time.
Such a difficult player to guard. Lavine is gifted at converting these little difficult floaters as well.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Porter. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And he's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very comfortable operating inside.
Now here's Ellis. Porter with the steal. Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
To the inside. DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down.
DeRozan making his presence felt at the rim.
Murray left side. And he gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Denver in the lead. Here's Porter. Here he goes. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
But when Porter is attacking, the defense is in trouble. Have to respect his ability to put it on the floor.
Sabonis.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Here's Murray. He takes it in. The layup off target. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, "My potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by." Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. On defense, the Nuggets, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Here's Lavine. Out to DeRozan. Over in the corner, Ellis. Just 5 to shoot. Another shot. Lavine, that's good. Lavine's got 6.
A strong inside scorer. Once Lavine feels like he's got room to shoot, he does not hesitate.
Here's Brown. No good again that time.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the plate and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Lavine, that's good.
Off the pass, Lavine is more or less just automatic. He just lets it fly.
Porter, no luck. Sacramento leading by 7. Kick out to Lavine. he can't extend the lead to double digits. Porter outside. On the wing, Porter. Wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Sacramento.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And we see dunkers get technicals for hanging on the rim, slapping the backboard, or Richard even staring someone down. Should refs let that slide, or is that something they got to pay attention to?
I don't mind the hanging on the rim, the smacking the backboard. I love that aggression. The staring people down, that's something you got to be careful with because that can cause some problems, and we don't want any of those issues on the court. Trying to contain Sabonis, but the contact just isn't enough inside.
Westbrook with it. Pass to Porter. Shoots over DeRozan. Sabonis grabs the ball.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Out to DeRozan. Lets it go with a three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Fires from deep. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
Just sensational form and touch on display from Porter. When he gets any room to shoot from deep, he's looking to fire.
Sabonis, no good. The Nuggets trail. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
That one goes. Count it. Lavine's got 11 points.
Did you see that? He crossed the defender up and left him grasping at air.
Oh, that's a move he'll be bragging about all night. It's going to be online everywhere. Anytime you get a guy on the ground, you've got the right to talk some trash.
Here's Murray. And a miss there off the inbound. Sacramento leading by 4. That's tipped. From 13. And that one hits back iron. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's LaRavia. Gets the three-pointer to fall. LaRavia's got the lead up to 7 now for the Kings. Here's Saric. Plays it up and banks it in.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Now, here's Monk. Driving to the basket. Second shot opportunity. No good from Valanciunas. The Nuggets trailed by 5. Saric with it. Now, Valanciunas defending. Back to Saric. 1:31 left now here in the second. 6 to shoot. Pass to Westbrook. Shoots from 12. Monk grabs the board. Kings leading now by 5. And Malik Monk has evolved into an elite bench threat.
Has always had the game for that role. Letting him be that spark plug guy suits him perfectly. And when he's hot, he is as dangerous as anyone in this league. .114 left in the first half. Pass to Wiles.
Sacramento moving it around. Back to Monk. 5 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Kings. The Nuggets trailed by 5. Here's Jokic. Scoreless thus far. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Monk outside. Pass to Laravia. Here is Carter. Takes a 3. Porter pulls it in. And they're moving it up. Here's Jokic. No good on that one. Kings leading now by 3. Monk outside. For 3. Good on the triple. Laravia's got 6 in the quarter. 8 seconds left here in the second. Here's Porter. And it's in there.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Kings lead by 4. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The Nuggets trailed by 4. And here is Murray. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
And it's all said and done. Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Lavine wide open. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Lavine's got 14 points.
Well, Lavine is fired up tonight and having no trouble finding points for his squad.
A nice shot by Brown.
It's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Outside DeRozan. Now Sabonis. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Showing off his strength, Sabonis powers through the foul and gets it to fall.
Sacramento shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Gordon with no one around drills the three-pointer. He has 5.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Now here's Lavine. He's got 14. Puts up a deep 3. Jokic grabs the miss.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Pass to Murray. Jokic with it. Shot clock at 6. Inside is Jokic territory.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Kick out to Lavine. Traps in the tray. Lavine's got 6 in the quarter.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
You know, RJ, we talk about DeMar DeRozan scoring, but he's also a terrific passer.
Yeah, his first couple of years in the league, DeRozan averaged less than 2 assists a game. Now, making plays for others is a big part of his game.
Kings leading now by 3. It's Monk at the elbow. On the wing, Murray. He has 5. Jokic inside. Back to Murray. The 3. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 6.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Here's Monk. No scoring in this one. Screened by Valanciunas. Pass to Laravia. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team.
Here's Laravia. And a miss there on the triple. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Gordon for 3. The shot, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Count it.
And you could see it in his eyes there. Monk was determined to get to the basket there. And even with the contact, stays focused enough to convert the shot.
Bounce pass from Westbrook. And it's Jokic in the corner. Back to Porter. Pass to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. Denver needs to get off his shot. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Excellent use of size there by Valanciunas. Reaching out and just swatting that shot away.
Kings leading now by 3. And it's Lyles in the corner. Offensive rebound. Monk outside. To the middle. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Kept alive. On the wing, Monk. And Carter has it in the corner. Back to Monk. From past the arc. Jokic grabs the miss. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. It's a 3-point game. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And how about absorbing the punishment and still complete the play? That's a great finish by Jokic.
At the line for the Nuggets.
And that one misses. Knocks it loose. Down low. Pass to Laravia. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
Now on the court is your hype squad. Get out, let 'em
Quarters of play in a close game here. Kings ahead, leading by just 1. And we're coming right back at
the Nuggets. 35.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Timeout called. Nuggets. You look at Zach Lavine. He's really been playing well.
This timeout gives them a chance to strategize because whatever the game plan they have, it's not working.
moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Was able to listen in on what David Adelman went over with his team. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told their players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Pickett. Nice D from Sabonis. Here's Lavine. Denver grabs the miss. Here's Sharich. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist.
Assist from Watson.
And so here's Sacramento. They lead by 1. Right side, Sabonis. No good on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
It's good.
He's so good at finding a crease in the defense and taking it to the hole. Westbrook going to what he does best.
It's Ellis on the way. A three-pointer is right on target. Ellis has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Here's Westbrook.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Lavine. Back to DeRozan for the 3. And another 3 for Sacramento.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Pass to Ellis. He's looking for Lavine and finds him. 5 on the clock. Kings moving the ball around. From downtown, Ellis can't get it to go. The Nuggets trail by 4. Takes the 3. A nice shot by Brown.
I-C-E, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
The kick out to Sabonis. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
Answering the bell, Sabonis. Big time, guys.
Drives to the hoop. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Loved the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Right side, Lavine. In the corner, Murray with it. And another 3 for Sacramento.
And Murray loves knocking down the big shot. He does not fear the moment.
And Zach Lavine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's Porter. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And it's clear Porter is a gutsy guy, someone who enjoys taking and making huge shots for his team.
Lavine for 3. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from outside. Lavine's got 20.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Pass to Sabonis. Back to Lavine. Misses the 3. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 6.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
And Sabonis.
Yeah, I like that he's not taking any chances there. Sabonis goes up strong with the finish.
To the wing right side. Outside Porter. Denver the rebound. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
Just refusing to back down when the spotlight's brightest. Porter outstanding at taking over here in the clutch.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Just solid from the line. Lavine shoots a high volume and a high percentage from the free throw line. That is the combination you want.
Out left to the wing. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And finished off by Porter.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
For Sacramento, Zach Lavine taking 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Trifecta! And now we've got the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Zach Lavine taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
And we are seeing the makings of a masterpiece here, guys, from Porter. A threat to score from anywhere within the half court. And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. Timeout called. Nuggets. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Yeah, they'll be looking for the steal here on the inbounds. If they can't come up with the TO right away, then it's time to foul and hope for some misses at the line.
And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. Tries to keep it alive. Stolen by Lavine. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Denver calls timeout. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And what's their best move at this point?
There's still a sliver of hope.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
8 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First person foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So the Kings win it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group had.